And welcome back. We are about to go in for a landing on Pole. So let's undock our lander, and I believe it is fully set up in every way. So let's undock our lander, and there she is. We'll need to re-enable all of these, which I will quickly do there, and we will push away from our transfer stage and head for it. I will be keeping this design, and actually if you want you may start suggesting names for this form of ship. Not the lander, the interplanetary ship. This actual drive section thing with the detachable fuel tanks and such. We are gonna have, I suppose, a competition, namely the best name wins. Because I try to think of something, but nothing comes to mind. So if you have some awesome name for it, feel free to share. And yes, let's close that. We don't need that open right now. So just gently nudge ourselves away. We don't want to, damage it with too much rocket exhaust. That's our path shifting nicely. So simple landing somewhere where it's hopefully not too rocky. And quick save just in case. And alrighty, let's see how that goes. We should go plummeting downwards right about now. This looks like a relatively flat spot, in fact, which is kind of nice. Flat is nice. We enjoy flat. Okay, so after we do this landing and we rendezvous with our ship, this part of the mission will be ready for the journey home. But of course we still have the landing on Vall, where we have another anomaly that we wish to study. Further, there are two anomalies on Tylo, but those will be unmanned missions. I do not feel comfortable attempting a targeted landing on Tylo, although I did at one point have a design that was capable of landing on Tylo. It was a pain to get into orbit and to get it fueled without cheating. And obviously I did not cheat, but no, it's just a bit too much. Although, come to think of it, the mission to Tylo, to study the anomalies, may just come after the Eve mission. I believe we should shift our thingy to vertical as much as possible, so let's just kill our lateral speed, sync ourselves up with the surface. That should be pretty damn good, in my opinion. Right, incoming. 38 meters per second. I will switch to the internal view now with Bob and take a look at our thingies. You can do the entire landing from here using the altimeters and the vertical speed thing. You most certainly can, but I prefer not to. Okay, so we are about 2000 meters up. That gives us, what, about a minute till we hit the ground? Less, really, 40 seconds. Or 50. More like 40 now at this acceleration, and since we do keep speeding up, it's more like 30. And we are lower than that now. Okay, I'm burning off this speed. We want it at 20 meters per second right now, so or 25 will do. Let's just see at what point it balances out. Keep our downwards momentum about, the same, constant, and that appears to be fine. 500 meters. Slight adjustments to keep syncing up more and more perfectly as far as that's possible. We're slowing down we are very close to the ground. I believe it's about time we started heading upwards again, apparently. Wait. Okay, we're moving nice and slow, but bounces are a threat. What we will do is apparently not time warp. But they all seem to be pretty excited at least. Nobody's screaming much. Except Jeb in pure girlish glee. Oh, he's enjoying himself, the little buddy. Let's just arrest that acceleration, keep our momentum constant. In fact, let's... Wait, it says I'm... What? The fuck is that? That's a bug. Oh no. Okay, physical time warp for the win. Slight shifts to count for that. Shadow? 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 Where's my shadow? I'm not seeing a shadow. Damn. Well, that was fucked up. Okay. There's our shadow. Okay, so it should be accurate now, because that previously was apparently a glitch. I did not expect that from this game, although I probably should have. It was naive not to. But yeah, the radar altimeter in my experience has always worked pretty well. Well, in any case, we need to... Let's use the RCS, just like with docking. Really gentle touchdown, please. There. Slight slope, but I believe we should be okay. No, 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 no. Abort, abort, abort! That is not good. Okay. Go that way. It looks like there's a flatter spot over there. Looks like we might have some excitement after all. Who knew? Okay. Yeah, that slope would have killed us if I had let it. Isn't it awesome that I'm so awesome? And humble too. Okay. Yeah, that would could have ended in disaster. I'm pretty sure. Alrighty, that appears to be alrighty. We need to kill that momentum though. Alright. Keep shifting our actual heading to keep it on the retrograde marker. Although we are more or less vertical right now. Keep that speed constant. We don't want to move too quickly, else we'll bounce, and that is a badness in and of itself. Use physical time warp to get closer to the ground, and that is bugging out again. Which is a thing apparently. Just drift downwards, princess. Don't be a spoiled little... And I'm not gonna continue with that, otherwise you would need to beep it out. Okay. Burn off that speed, flare up the last second. Using rocket engines in this case, not wings, obviously. This slope appears to be pretty acceptable. Cut the engines. And it's still pretty bad, but... oh! The SAS is on, and it's trying to compensate. No! No, 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 no. Okay, okay, I think we're good. Okay. Right. So, I believe we will give Bob the honor. Okay, so Bob, what are the first words of the Kerbal who's just landed on Paul? He says, "Can't believe we just survived that landing." Huh. Well, I suppose it'll have to do. It is kind of traditional. Whoa. Damn that gravity. Okay, I'm gonna have to use RCS to climb back aboard. No, princess, no. Well, Bob's no princess. He's an ugly green guy, but still. Okay, where's my thingy? Ah, it's there. I believe I will wait for it to come around again, and then we will attempt to rendezvous and dock. Okay, so let's just go towards the target like so. Pull those in, we'll no longer need those. Ooh. More northwards. And more like this, so just about like that will do, I believe. We'll just climb into a higher trajectory and leave it at that, I believe. You know, get close to the orbit of the target. That separation is in fact going down, which is excellent. So we have a descending node, which means we have to burn northwards here. And that is in fact bringing that closer. We might have be able to do a pretty decent actual intercept. So let's just head closer to the target and set it up. Seems simple enough. So okay, speed relative to target. Well now. We actually want to do it like this because we want to reduce our relative target speed, not increase it. That brings us down to 0.7, which is pretty okay, I think. And that's the ship loading. And now we are apparently moving away from it, which we'll never do. It is in fact ahead of us. Who would have thunk? Okay. Just aim straight at it, give it some 20 meters per second, that should be more than enough at this distance. And then just turn around and prepare for braking maneuver. I do believe I should probably retract those ladders. Retract ladder, excellent. Okay, and we are going in, and that is going down. We won't need too much time for the actual braking maneuver, because this engine is plenty powerful enough in such, and the difference in speed is relatively minor. The difference in speed we need to accomplish. However, we are coming in pretty hot, so let's kill some of that speed. There we go. Believe we should head somewhat northwards though. Like that. Okay, and Now let's just aim down the retrograde marker and prepare for a final braking maneuver as we approach our thingy. That's technical term if you didn't know. Thingy. Kill it there. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now we point ourselves southwards. It isn't in a perfectly equatorial orbit, I know, but it should be close enough to give us a pretty good idea of a landing. So, chase cam. Alrighty. Like this will do. Have to shift. Whoa. Princess, don't be like that. Righty. Want to set this specific docking port as our target. Righty. Okay, we wish to come in straight at it once again. And we'll need to aim slightly downwards, because I think it's pointed slightly. Yep, we are coming in at an angle. It's an unfortunate thing. So we will do. Damn, it's finicky. Turn the RCS off for a second. That should be okay. Ish. This ship is not too heavy, so we should be able to actually, you know, dock relatively easily even if we are not perfectly aligned, because the magnetic attraction thing, once it kicks in, we're pretty damn good, you know? It's gonna be okay. Here we go, and more or less straight in. We're pretty well aligned though, so I think we're good. And kissy kissy. Excellent. Now, in order not to carry along extra fuel tanks, these are about ready to be detached. Like halfway through our burn out of this place. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to leave your comments. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.